back to see us every Sunday and every Friday night. And we'll provide you with the very best that we can possibly provide you with. We will. We mean that.
Yeah, it's certainly out of the ordinary, isn't it?
Okay, he's been here forever. I mean, it's down to Dave that we're as successful as we are. He's the one who's built it up to what it is now as far as the bands and all that's concerned. So he's amazing. His energy's incredible. I don't know where he gets it from. Wish I had an ounce of it.
Obviously passionate about his politics and
Be aware, we're supporting a candidate in the state election, Bob Britton, candidate for the Communist Party of Australia.
there's always a good debate to be had down here, and he's quite passionate with his speech at the end, isn't he?
Very much, and he believes it, and he means it. He means it. This is at his absolute core. This is
Other workers' clubs don't look like ours. I think people appreciate that. They might not necessarily vote communist, but I think a lot of people like the fact that the Communist Party is still active. They might not have a job where they're actually a member of a union, but they still support the union movement. They may vote Labor, but they still support the general principles, perhaps, of socialism. And I think for them to be here, you'd be surprised how many people like this sort of stuff. It's not just the front line.
Yeah. So were you pretty progressive politically when you came here? Did this place influence you at all, or it's just sort of where you felt, this is me?
Yeah.
As much as it's political, as Robin said, it's about the music, I gather. Or is it 50-50 or?
Oh, you can't really measure it quite in a percentage. The club's purpose is a political agenda in the sense of being supportive of progressive political groups. Of course, the club has to remain open. It has to earn a certain amount of money, and so we have to indulge in an activity. And poker machines are not our thing. No. Live music is. Live music too isn't. Music does have a political element to it, and it's very important culturally, and it makes us socially significant, I think, to have so many people come into the Semaphore Workers Club and experience live music, which is something they really enjoy.
And as interesting as politics is, it's not going to pull in the same numbers.
Yeah, I think it would. If we advertised and we were able to follow through and have a lecture presented here by Fidel, I think we would get the numbers. Yep.
I stand corrected. You're absolutely right. And particularly if you could have him doing a residency.
Yeah, he could do a residency. Yeah, we'd have the place packed.
You would.
Yeah, we would. Yeah. No, I take your point though, and we do take our music very seriously. It's not just a mechanism to make money. That's not what we're about.
Would you like one more? We might not be talking into it. Let's give them a really good People's Republic of Port Adelaide welcome here. Let's see if we can get one more. Thank you.
To blend music and politics together seems quite natural to a lot of us.
Blues.
Yes, yeah, blues is the music of the oppressed in a lot of ways. It's blended with other things too, of course. It's not all, music of the oppressed. It's not all prison blues songs and work songs.
But you do play a lot of the original blues here, as much as you probably would appreciate the music made by middle-class white boys in England. You play a lot of the original black blues.
Yeah, that's right, yeah. We're more likely to play this, T-Bone Walker, that you're listening to now, on our DVDs, on our large screen, than say, John Mayall or Eric Clapton. We do occasionally play a bit of Eric Clapton though, I like to play the older material, the old black and white material. I like to play things that people haven't heard before. The roots of what we're listening to is good. It helps to give a foundation to what they come to hear the Streamliners. To hear the roots of where their music has certain ties to is a good in the breaks.
You're always guaranteed a good night here. You get relaxed, everyone's friendly, you can drink, they can dance. Except for my back, mate, don't worry about that, all right? Fantastic, mate.